Throughout hip-hop, it always seemed like there's been a divide between two generations, where on one side you have your older audience called the old heads, where 9 times out of 10 they down talk and trash new age rappers.
Some whack-ass, non-rapping rapper named Lil Xan need to sue your tattoo artist for putting that motherfucking scribble scrabble across your grill.
Migos, all you little niggas, man. Fuck y'all, nigga. The rest of these OGs might not say nothing, but nigga, fuck you, nigga.
I mean, rap has gotten more feminine.
It's moist.
I can't
Satchels
deny
and purses.
Can't deny it.
It's moist.
And talk about how better their generation was in the 90s and 2000s, while at the same time never really putting in an effort to look for newer rappers that have those same skill sets of the older generation that they prefer. And on the other side of hip hop, you got the group called the newer generation, which is pretty much self-explanatory and basically the opposite of the old heads. Well, not exactly the opposite, cause most of them won't go back and listen to old school music, but what I mean is a different taste in a newer tradition in the genre, like them dyeing their hair, painting their nails, using an ad-lib as a bar, and basically just anything that you wouldn't see a rapper from the 90s or 2000s do. And with this shift in the culture that peaked around the SoundCloud era with the 2016 XXL Freshmen, you would get a better understanding of why this anger was felt by the old heads.
Hey, any of you rappers, it's still Joe. Put the fucking record out and say what you got. They don't talk about it, my nigga. I'm here.
But you're not.
I'm not scared of none of these rappers.
But one above all stood out the most, and in fact, he was a hip-hop radio station host, who's throughout his whole career was always used to the traditional way of rap. And the person I'm talking about who's everybody's favorite host to hate on is Ebro.
The rapper with Lil in the name is offended. Another high school ass rapper is offended. Man, stop being so bitch made, man. I want you to come for me. That's good. Get your bars up. Be mad. I don't care. I'm not here to be your friend. This generation, they used to handouts. You know these 18-year-olds out here waiting for handouts and getting
off from waiting for handouts.
These T-ball, these young T-ball ass niggas, man.
Ebro by far is the most toxic person in hip-hop, and that's not a hot take right there either. Most people will agree with me that they do not like this dude at all, and they'll question how this man still has a major spot in hip-hop right now as we speak, due to his biasness towards newer hip-hop artists and the lack of respect that he has towards his guests when they come on his show.
Please play this record.
And then when we research it with the moms and dads that's in their car going to work, and they like, yo, I ain't fucking with that song, then you gonna catch feelings.
I remember around the time when Lil Yachty broke into the mainstream, and it was a cool thing to hate on him just cause of his lullaby melodic raps, and pointing out the fact that he wasn't a fan of Tupac and Biggie and never really heard their music growing up, which he got a lot of shit and hate for, which I don't understand, cause Lil Yachty himself was born in 1997 and Tupac and Biggie were already dead by that point, so Yachty's reasoning for not listening to them kinda made sense. But my whole point is, around that time he had a Hot 97 radio interview with Ebro, and man, he was disrespectful. Ebro started mocking how he rapped, making fun of his hair, and just really saying disrespectful undertone statements.
Lil Yachty's up now. Oh, yeah, exactly.
But the music sounds pretty good too.
Saying don't rain, don't rain, so fine. Are you ever gonna change the Serena Williams braids to something else?
I don't plan on it.
You gonna keep those?
Yes.
We all know the infamous Lil Uzi moment when he came up there and had the same energy with him, which he would be hella wrong about and basically making him eat his words.
But as I've seen with all you little young motherfuckers that think you nice.
Yeah.
He is pretty nice.
You nice.
Yeah, I'm good.
Y'all get to like 27, 28, and y'all niggas get to struggling, and y'all be trying to come back and find that sound.
I ain't gonna struggle, bro.
All right, we're gonna see.
We gonna see. Oh, you gonna learn.
And guess what? I'm gonna be here.
Yeah. It's gonna be totally different too. Like I'm gonna be all the way around.
But my main problem with Ebro is that he comes off to these newer rappers as if he's better than and he's bigger than a program, and for these past 6 or 7 years that hasn't been the case. Radio has been going downhill ever since the start of streaming of music, and with podcasting being at an all-time high, radio stations like Hot 97 today have no value or no worth due to all the competition and more personality acts out there that's doing that. And I know for Ebro this struck some nerve in him, cause he see these independent hip-hop outlets like DJ Vlad, No Jumper, and Say Cheese going crazy, while as more and more time passed, his show regressed. I remember seeing this one comment of Ebro that basically stuck with me, where it says Ebro is continuing with the I'm bigger than the artist I interview energy, and that is so true. The peak of this example is when he interviewed Kodak Black, when at the time he was facing a charge that was an open case and he didn't really want to talk about it. But of course, Ebro being the hater that he is, he brings it up in an interview and it changes the vibe of the conversation, with the interview basically ending of Kodak Black being mad and walking out, while Ebro was putting on this tough guy persona, and it just looked so corny and unnecessary.
We take sexual assault here serious, and we can't, get into details, but we hope, to have you back so we can have a deeper conversation about that because, this is a serious topic and we're hearing these stories a lot. You seem upset that I brought it up.
I feel like sometimes when niggas like we going through shit, like y'all be entertained by bullshit. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. So like change the subject. I'm finna walk out.
We'll change which subject?
Just whatever. Like.
No, they tried to change the subject. They was talking about the moon landing.
That's bullshit too. So talk about something else.
Well, I was saying, I think
we don't have to talk about nothing else. We could be done right here.
All right, I'm gone. Say this.
The main independent hip-hop media outlet that Ebro had a problem with was DJ Academics, and this feud basically stemmed from his relationship that he had with Tekashi 6ix9ine, due to Ebro and 6ix9ine themselves having a back and forth, where 6ix9ine would get hella disrespectful by dissing his dead mother, and mentioning him in a song called Stupid.
Biggest congratulations, you played yourself to DJ Academics. You know him. Maybe you don't. Maybe you're not on the internet and Twitch and all the little video game weirdos and the internet weirdos streaming. He's gotten looped into being the promotional vehicle for Tekashi 6ix9ine. Who yesterday everybody's like, oh, Tekashi got arrested by the NYPD during his video shoot. And now he's back out on the street. They can't stop him. Y'all really need to calm down. Y'all living in a dream world.
Suck my dick with your fucking mother's lips. I don't give a fuck if she's dead. I'm disrespectful like that. And if I see you, I'ma smack the fucking shit out you.
Nigga, Ebro, he a bitch. Just another old nigga on a young nigga dick.
But Ebro would get the last laugh, cause when 6ix9ine got arrested on some RICO charges and decided to testify, he would declare that he would never play 6ix9ine on his radio station again. Not only that, but he will also never playlist 6ix9ine on Apple Music either, cause it turns out not only Ebro is a host at Hot 97, but he's also Apple Music's global editorial head of hip hop and R&B, which means he get to say on who to put on playlists and who not to put on there based on his emotions and feelings. And Academics will bring this to light, not only accusing him of doing this to 6ix9ine, but also NBA Youngboy and DaBaby.
And the reason why, if you wonder, like, why you keep mentioning Ebro? I don't, like, me and Ebro, I don't personally think we have a personal problem, but he's a figurehead. And the only reason I mention him is because he's like me. And when he don't fuck with a nigga, he takes it out on them. I've always said, I could never work for a DSP, whether it was Spotify, Apple, YouTube, or anywhere else. I couldn't work for a DSP knowing the niggas I don't like. Ebro is just like me. He has an ego, I got an ego. People like me and him are good for personality-based jobs. Bad for jobs that you have to be... It lacks ego and biasness. Everybody says you're one of the worst program directors to ever come to New York. You ran Hot 97 for a while. People say you ran New York sound out the building. Niggas like you will lie to the world to say that Academics blog controls the music business. Fuck no! That's not true. The music industry is not controlled by blogs. It's controlled by the motherfuckers who control the streams.
Now recently Ebro has tuned down on the hate, but I think that's cause all the scrutiny he's got from fans from the past. But regardless, for somebody in his position, it's very dangerous to hip hop, cause he's putting his feelings and emotions above his integrity to the culture. And not only can it affect somebody like 6ix9ine, who basically doesn't have a music career anymore, but also from somebody like DaBaby. For one moment you could be seen as an A-tier artist, until after you drop your next album and do a 100K jump off, and be looked as a D-tier artist whose career is basically non-existent is crazy. And I don't think many people realize how much power that Ebro has when it comes to this music culture, or how much he could dictate things to go in his favor. If it wasn't for Academics, I myself wouldn't even know how much pull that Ebro has in the industry, and ain't no telling how many other scandalous things that Ebro did that we don't know about. But these are my thoughts on Ebro and why I think he's bad for the hip hop culture. Y'all be sure to leave y'all's opinions down below about him. Do y'all like him or not? And be sure to like the video, comment, share, subscribe. Have a nice day.